Hello, everyone. My name's Amos.
And my name is Lucas.
And today we're going to be looking at some feature vehicles and some of our favorite vehicles in our November 12th online auction. Let's jump right into it.
Yeah.
Let's start with, I would say, your first one.
My first one or my favorite one?
Let's go your favorite one.
My favorite one? Okay. My favorite, honestly, I'm not a huge motorcycle person. I don't even ride motorcycles, but these are just cool to me.
Yeah.
It's a Zero motorcycle. It's an SRS. Yeah. Fully electric. You don't see these.
Yep.
They have about, I think, according to my notes, around 170 to 116, depending on how fast you drive them, right? They have a max speed of about, what is it? I think a 120, 124, depending on if you're going downhill or not.
Jeez.
Right? These things are super cool. You don't see many of them.
No, you don't. I actually remember when they came out.
Yeah.
On like the whole unveil. If I remember right, I don't know if it said, but I think Zero was manufactured in California. And when these came out, everybody was talking about these, man.
Yeah.
Because they were like the first big like crotch rocket sports bike that was like in the engine world of like 1,000cc full race like performance bike.
Yeah.
But this thing is rad.
Dude, this thing only has, I believe we get a shot of the odometer, 2,800 miles, right? So this thing has barely any miles on it. And here's the crazy thing. This, when it was originally sold, 20 grand.
MSRP?
MSRP, 20 grand. Yeah.
That's a lot for a bike.
It is a lot for a bike. But
especially a bike that just like, hey, we're going to be going out to market.
Yeah.
We're going to be, let's just put this at $20,000.
Yeah, 20,000. Yeah. I mean, dude, you could buy a lot of car for $20,000.
Yeah.
I still think they're cool because it's electric motorcycle, man. You don't see those.
I'm excited to actually see what this bike goes for and brings at auction. Cause I've actually never seen one I've never sone one go through an auction.
Well, we've sold one other Zero, but it wasn't this one. It was like the dirt bike look one.
I was like,
this is the first SRS that we've sold, so I'm excited to see how this one performs as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Mine's definitely gonna be the 2023 BMW 3 Series. I'm actually a big fan of the BMW 3 Series. I think for practicality reasons, they're just a great all-around car. You can't really go wrong with the engineering aspects and also the performance aspects of a 3 Series. It's not like the BMW M3 comp where it's like all the engineering and all the performance.
Yeah.
But what's really cool about this one is the fact that this in the 2023 model came with a turbo. So you do have a great tried and true engine that it has. And the interior design has this really cool where that kind of went all digital screen. Some were touchscreen, some were not. I don't believe this one is, but it might. But it's really cool. It's just like this big, long laptop looking. It also has a supple interior. And one thing that I did like about this particular package, one owner, and has the ambient lighting. I believe that was an extra package.
Yeah.
So if you've had a vehicle or ever been in a vehicle, like the dashboard and like even like around the doors at nighttime, it's just like the cool factor.
Yeah.
And you, again, it's not going up to the M, spending another 20, 30 grand without like
all the best features of the M, but for not like half the price.
Yeah, and they do make a all-wheel drive, but this is a rear-wheel drive model.
Yeah.
So you do have that sporty dynamic. The characteristics is still there.
Yeah. I mean, you got like the more aggressive headlights. You're not so much kidney.
And doesn't have the kidney grills. We're not a fan of the kidney grills.
Yeah.
So.
The only thing like interior-wise that
so
I'm
good.
not a fan of personally is the display.
Hey man,
right?
teach your own. But yeah,
Teach your own,
I love it. I think it's great, a great daily driver. I'll see what that goes for. What about yours? What's your next one?
My next pick's a bit out there, right? We're doing a complete 180 from a motorcycle and a performance car.
Okay.
We're gonna go with the 2021 GMC Sierra that I am a fan of because I love me a big truck.
Yeah, well,
and this is a giant truck.
I was just gonna say
the only thing that is a bit of a knock against it.
Okay.
2021, 3-year-old car.
Okay.
184,000 miles.
What?
Yes.
Whoa, there's some highway miles there.
There's some highway miles. I am unsure of where this came from.
Okay.
But whoever drove it, they definitely used it every single day. It did 100 miles minimum a day.
All I want to know is it better be a diesel.
So I have some unfortunate news there too.
No way.
It is a 6.6 gas, not diesel. But
hey,
like
I mean,
said,
it's a
big
strong
truck.
engine.
It's a strong, clearly. And it has a big footprint. You got
It's
the
a long
bed.
Wow.
Yeah, so it is 4-wheel drive, right?
It's a really, really nice truck, though.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They maintained it.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was nice.
Yeah, it was well maintained. I think it possibly was a fleet vehicle, right? So that definitely had its regular maintenance and checkups all the time.
Yeah.
Right.
I would imagine. I'm going to go straight over to the Bobber.
Let's talk about it.
Dude, this bike is rad. So deep down inside, I've always been a motorcycle guy.
Yeah.
In 2020, Indian got floating rotors and new calipers, master cylinder, upgrades, you name it. This bike got it. And I don't know if the handlebars are stock. It looks aftermarket. I'm not a big fan. Usually the Bobbers, they have like a lower taper that kind of like slant a little down.
Yeah.
But kind of giving that cafe racer vibe. But overall, I would change the pipes on this thing, the handlebars, and that's it. But this thing is an absolute looker. It gets up and goes too.
Yeah.
Definitely just overall, I love the gun metallic. It's like a bronze green. I don't really, it's like,
Yeah, pictures don't do it justice.
no, it
looks
doesn't.
real good.
In real, and like I literally had the opportunity to go see this bike in person and it is awesome.
Why would you get this one over the 2022? Because we also have, because in this auction as well,
Yeah.
right? We also have a 2022 Bobber. I think it's technically a Scout.
So, okay.
Yeah.
So right out of the gate, I think the wheels on this one are hideous. And I just do.
Yeah.
The chrome pipes. I'm just not a fan of chrome, like exhaust pipes, and also just it just the whole tank. It doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
It is. It's just the looks of the other 2020 that just makes that bike scream to me.
Yeah. No. Hey, you know what? It does curbside appeal, man. It
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah.
It matters. I agree. I mean, right here you see just big old words Indian, whereas on the 2020 you had like the whole logo.
Yeah.
And everything, and that was like on the gas tank itself. It wasn't just put on there afterwards, right?
Yeah.
So no, I get it.
That's my second pick. I really, really love this bike. It
Yeah.
sounds amazing when it starts up too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right, what's your next one?
All right, last pick of the day, right? You know it. Everyone knows it. I'm a huge fan
Oh boy.
of
What'd
the
you pick?
370, the 2010
Oh my.
370Z. Dude. Of course, in classic Nissan fashion, they haven't figured out how to make a great pair of headlights, right? So the first thing I would do when I buy this car, if I were to buy this car, new headlights, because unfortunately these ones are pretty
That's
foggy.
such a Nissan thing.
Yeah,
Like,
know.
I don't understand
even up to
what
the
is it
GTR,
about-
even up to
Yes.
the GTR. They're like, you know what? We'll save money somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Headlights.
the coating on the headlights.
Headlights.
Everyone just completely misses the spot on that.
Yeah, but the good news on this one, it is in fact the 6-speed
nice.
manual, right? It's got the touring package, so you got that classic, beautiful, elegant 5-spoke wheels.
Nice.
Right.
Which is actually one of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
I love that design.
And I mean,
For like an OEM wheel, I actually think these are fantastic.
I think this will be a great, like 13,000, $10,000 to $13,000 car.
If it goes for like 10 to 13,000,
Yeah.
that's a lot of car for that money.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a very, very strong VQ engine, V6. It's a tried and true from Nissan. Yeah, it has its quirks.
Yeah.
It has
Oil,
its like,
Yeah, oil.
gaskets.
But you have an indestructible transmission,
Yeah.
right? So if you want to, and I believe everything, we don't have any photos of it right now, but we're going to be adding them later. I'm fairly certain that everything is stock, and it only has 86,000 miles.
Yeah, these are
Right.
great driver's cars. We'll see what it goes for. We'll have to keep an eye on that next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so my last one, I'm definitely going way off on this one. It's the 1990
Is it another Nissan?
Mazda. No, it's a Mazda. Wait for it. Mazda B series truck. Dude, this thing is so sick.
Yeah? Sell it to me, man.
Okay, so it's manual transmission. I drove this for like literally 10 minutes. I could not get out of it. It had the shortest shifter throw ever.
Yeah.
Inline, 4-cylinder. It started up the minute I freaking got on it. It has these very retro seat covers.
Yeah.
We don't know what it looks like underneath. I never even bothered. So I got out of it 4 different times. And every single time I got in this truck, I just cranked it. Like just fired right up right away. I was just so impressed from this truck. So I really do hope this truck goes to somebody that really just is looking for just a nice daily commuter. Truck. It's just perfect. So
save the manual.
Yeah, save the manual. Save the manual. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning into another episode on what is in our November 12th auction. If you guys want to also look at our catalog, Lucas, where could they go?
Trucksandauto.com.
If you guys are also looking to consign your vehicle or just simply sell it hassle-free, don't want all those callers giving you a call in the middle of the night on Facebook, no deal or deal, just give us a call for $100. We'll put your car into our next upcoming auction. With that, happy bidding, and we'll see you on the next video.